guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry for vanishing, but I don't think I vanished for that long, so I guess it's okay. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be I'm going to be redrawing some old art of mine. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, this is our first art that I'm going to be redrawing. I actually really like this when I first created it, and I actually posted a video of me drawing it on my channel, and it's for a love to draw manga pause art challenge that I did, and I had a lot of fun making this, but I did have some trouble with the hair. So I actually still like a lot of it, but there are some parts of it that was changed, like the face, the neck, and like some certain parts and how it's drawn. But overall, it's not that bad. And as you guys can see, I'm not really going back to my like old art, like when I was still using Ibis Paint. So if you guys do want a video about that, I can do it if there's enough people asking me to do it. So anyway, without further ado, let's start redrawing. So with this redraw, like I did a first like draft redraw, and I thought it looked really ugly, so I redid it. But for some reason, I don't have the first draft, and I'll see if I can find it in the files, but I don't know if I will. So at first, I was trying to experiment with like giving her gold eyelashes to match with her hair, and it just felt like it made. I didn't really like the look of it. So as you guys can see, I was like contemplating it a lot, and I was also trying this like cool effect that I did with the iris of a different character, but it was clearly not working for her. And this drawing was just a lot of contemplating and stuff like that, and it just really made me lose a lot of the original character in my opinion. And I wish I kept the purple eyeshadow that she used to have. And I don't know why I keep saying and. So the nose was really hard to do. Although you guys can see that I just like quickly drew something, it was still really hard to do. So it took a lot of trial and error. I literally told you guys that it took me like two redraws to get this final draft, and also the eyebrows were another thing that took me off. And like I told you guys, I changed it to a darker shade because I just felt like that gold was not suited for my character. And I also like added some shading to make it look like she was smiling more. Add some shadow under the eyes. I don't think this is one of my best piece of art, but you know, I like the second redraw better. I tried to move the nose, but then I had some highlight on a different layer. So if I move the nose, the highlight will move on a separate layer. I don't know why I didn't just like redo the highlight if that was the issue, but I guess I was too lazy for that. And like I told you, there was an issue with the eyebrows because I thought it looked really ugly and I thought it looked like mustard. So I changed it into like this reddish brown shade. And also I thought her neck was too wide for like the way her body is, so like I slimmed down her neck a bit on each side by adding the shading to the part where I wanted to slim down the neck, and then redoing the outline. And then I tried to make the like coloring a bit less sloppy on her uniform thing. I'm assuming it's a uniform, because I thought it was too like sloppy and I left too many of the lines that I used on it. And in my first redraw is where I changed the hair, so I'm sorry that you guys didn't see where like I kind of like changed the hair a bit. It wasn't really that much. I just like used a brush to like move some things. And yeah, that's basically all of the things that I changed to it, the face and the neck. And this is how the final product looks like, guys. So this is our next art piece that we're going to redraw. I was actually gonna plan on turning this into a sticker when I created it, but then I decided against it because I kind of didn't know. So first, I started by giving, like, basically wiping out her face. Essentially, I got this reference picture of Paritha from Baby Monster. Why do I think I didn't say that right? So I got this reference picture of her basically because I think that was the person I was even referencing off when I drew the first picture, but I didn't have a reference picture when I was drawing her. I just had her in mind. And the nose was also kind of tricky because I didn't know, because I even tried to do the nose like how I did it before, but if you guys didn't know this, I really hate drawing noses. I just hate drawing noses. And I also hate drawing fingers. So those are two things I hate drawing. But like, I was really proud. I'm really proud of this redraw that I created. But the first, like, before I made even more tweakments, I felt like it was a bit too dull, in my opinion, because she was like very colorful and kind of like, I don't want to say pop art, but the colors were very bold and bright. So I just didn't feel like this was like good enough. So you guys are gonna see soon, but I made even more tweakments to her. But I really like the shading that I did for my newer version. And who knows, maybe like in a year or even a couple months, I'll redraw this again and it will look even better. So this is the second part where I started like making everything more colorful because it was too like muted. But I don't know why, like, there's so many things I forgot to add in these two drawings. Like, in the first one, I forgot to add a purple eyeshadow. And this one, I forgot to add that she was winking. But I gave her some, like, texture to the hair. That's another thing I hate drawing, hair texture. And I added even more, like, highlights to the lips. And I've already, like, changed her blush and, like, her lip gloss into a more, like, fruity, bright color. And, yeah, I also redid the eyebrows because the first eyebrows look like tubes. And I also made her eyes green. So I'm just basically showing you guys the before and after. So this is what the new drawing looks like, and I'm really proud of it. And I hope you guys like the new drawing as well. Anyway, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!